let me launch Eclipse. Okay. So we'll create a new package that is TestNG programs. Let me create a new package. New package. So I'll just create TestNG programs. TestNG programs. Finish it. So now let's create TestNG class. How to create a TestNG class? Right click on the package, TestNG, create a TestNG class. Then you can choose all the annotations here. And so I'm going to take some of the all annotations. Let's take all annotations and we'll see how different annotations will execute, which order they will execute, we'll see them. So by taking all them. So I'll take a Google data-driven test. Google. So data-driven test. Okay. So let's take all of them. Before method, after method, data provider, before class, after class, before test, after test, before suit, after suit. So all the annotations I have taken, but not necessary. I just want to show you the order of execution. That's why I'm taking all of them. Generally, based on your requirement, you take. So otherwise, you don't need to take all of them. Okay. So next, click on finish. See why it is throwing error. So the reason is TestNG library is not present in this project. You need to add a TestNG library. How to add? Just mouse over here in the error. See, it is asking add a TestNG library. So it will add a TestNG library so that this library is going to have all the TestNG classes, methods, everything. That's why we need to add. So just add this TestNG library. See, the errors are gone. So once a TestNG library is added, so the errors are gone because you can use those all the classes once you have libraries. Okay. Now, so let's go and see the one by one, right? We'll see one by one. The first step you need to do is, like in JUnit, what we did. So you have to declare a global variable, right? Driver and weight object. Same thing you do that. We can do the same thing. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay. Then second step, you can either you can keep in the before class or after class, your test case, your browser launching, all those things. I'm going to keep in the before class, the browser launching. So see that I'm going to keep all this code here. So I'm just keeping this, maybe just browser launching only I can keep it. Right, remaining thing I'm going to keep here. I'll just do maybe closing the browser. Okay. So there is a one logger. You can add a loggers here. So loggers is basically loggers is to log your messages to the report. So there is inbuilt reporting capability in the test engine. So that is reporter dot log. See, there is a log message and Boolean log to standard out. That means in the console also, if you want, you can use this one. If you don't want console, only in the test engine reports, if you want, you can use this one. So I want in the here also. So the browser. So just put a true. If so driver is not equal to null, you can close the driver. So driver.quit. Okay. So that's one. And here also you can put same logics here. What are the messages you are writing, right? That messages you can put. Launch the browser, comma, true. Then you can put same thing here also, maximize the browser, comma, true. So add implicit wait. So comma, true. Again, no, so wait object you can add. So wait object you need to create, right? New WebDriver wait. WebDriver wait of a driver, comma,
duration of dot
duration. Yeah, duration dot of
of
seconds of. So it's up to you what you want to give. Which method you want to take, it's all in your hand. So like this, you can add. Later, you can format this code, okay? So don't worry about that. And in the before method, I want to add. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so let's write. Let's just launching the browser and sorry, opening the application URL. Okay, I'll just type this. Open the google.com, Google website. True. So driver dot get. So https google.com. So then you can wait for the page title, Google page title. So wait for Google page title. Just wait dot until expected conditions dot title is Google, right? So that is the title, you can find it out. Let me show you assertions also, okay? Assert dot assert equals. So you have to be very careful, okay? Which package it is. See, it is JUnit, it is asserting. It is adding a JUnit one. So we don't want JUnit, right? So we don't want assertions a JUnit thing. So you need only so it will show error, just add org dot TESTNG. Choose this. So then you can give first one is driver dot get title, and the expected value is Google. That's the every time you want to do this. Every test method before you want to launch the URL and you need to do. So then here I will clear the reporter dot log. So clear the cache. Every time I'll clear the cache. So true. So driver dot. So manage method dot delete all cookies. Delete all cookies. Okay. Now let's see. So test method will just change it later. And let's go here and so before suit. Okay, I just want to write this before suit annotation block, after suit annotation block. Little bit. I'll add just a reporting statements here. That's it. Other than that, I'm not adding anything. So I'll just say I'm inside before test annotation. Then reporter, then I say this annotated method will execute after inside the test tag. So execute inside the test tag test methods will execute before this annotated method will be executed inside the test tag before any test method, any test tag, before any test tag inside the test method. So just framing the words true. That's it. So this is how I want to write, just to show these messages here after, and this one is before, and this one is after suit. Okay, so let's modify this. Executed after all the test methods inside the test tag. So this annotated method will be executed before any test method in the suit. In the suit, this annotated method will be executed after all the test cases, all the test methods inside the suit. So I'm inside this. I'm inside after suit. just to know to see these messages there. Okay, so then data provider, you have to store the data, right? You have to store the data. So what data you want to store? So let's take this out. I can put this return keyword in the bottom side. Okay, so the last, maybe so I'll create an array name as a, so the object to two-dimensional array. So data equal to new object. So you can give how many rows and columns. Okay, so I want 3 sets of data and 1 column. So that's the rows and columns, and you can give a data provider name. So name equal to search data. So within double quotes. And you can store the data. What are the data? So first row, 0, 0. First row, first column. So I'm giving Selenium. So data, second row, first column. Column is only 1. That's why you are giving only 0 only. And you can give UFT. So data 2, 0. So third row. So you can give cucumber. Okay. So these are the different keywords I'm searching, and I'm giving that. And so this is my returning the data. So this data I will return to my test method. So this is my test method. I have only one parameter, that is string. So data provider you have to give. So what is the name? So this is the name. So you have to give that name here. This is how you can map search test. So let me take the code already we have written, right? I'll take from there, okay? So Google search we have written already. So I'll take from here from typing to till this results, getting the results. Right to this one. Till here. I'll get everything. So that we can replace the parameters. So wherever it is, you need to replace with a yes. So this parameter you have to replace. Then, so you need to replace this also with a yes plus, and remaining everything same. Yeah, so we're good. So if you want first round after you want to separate, right? So reporter.log. So wherever you want to add this reporter.log, you can add. Okay. So all this, for example, this convert the string into integer format. This one, this final count in number. Plus result count. So final count per search keyword. So I'm giving a search keyword name here, okay? So that you can easily understand. So which search keyword we are getting this count, okay? So that's the total, and control shift format. The code is formatted now properly. So this is the mapping between test method and this one. So now it will go and get the yes value and type there and continues and get the count for every no keyword. So let's run this. So run as TESTNG test. That's it. So you will get all the 3 test cases, 3 times it run, 3 test cases are passed. And you will get the C count every time. So for the keyword cucumber, for the keyword UFT, for the keyword Selenium, you will get the report nicely. So these reports I'll show you in the next class, how we can see these reports, right? And we'll see tomorrow, okay? So next class, basically next class, next class, okay? Please write and practice. Next class is a very important. That really helps you. So